Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tech Guy Some Guy podcast. My name is Carlos, alongside with
Rod
and
Omar.
And we're basically just a bunch of guys where we talk tech news and pop culture with some random rants in between. I got a feeling today's going to be more random rants than anything.
Probably pop culture trailer talk. Not a lot of tech stuff on.
Okay, so let's tech more pop stuff. All right, cool.
It'll be fun.
I got a feeling we're going to have a couple of weirder news.
What's kicking off?
We're going to talk about the trailer. Laura?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's switch it up instead of we'll save the tech stuff for later.
All right. So a couple days ago, the Laura Croft.
Was it yesterday?
No, I think it was the 19th. No, the 19th, the teaser came out yesterday. Okay, you're right,
Yeah.
yesterday. So yesterday, the Lara Croft trailer came out for Tomb Raider, for those who are not in the know. And it looks good. I like it. It's supposed to be a reboot of the remake
of the game that
of the
came
game.
out a while back, and it looks like it is like a boat messing up. There was more people on the boat, but somebody kidnapping them, she's fighting, she's trying to. It looks spot on. It looks really good. I mean, I think somebody had complaints.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh, come on. You say the complaints when the microphone is off. Now you say they won't say it now. Come on.
I don't really think it was a good
You
casting
didn't like the
call.
size of her breast. That's the first thing you said.
You said it's not a good casting?
No.
Who you would like?
Yeah, who would you cast?
I don't know, but honestly, I'm gonna cast. See, she like, cause it's a very set person, very tall, slender, and like physique.
Yeah.
But she's short, and like, here's the thing though, Hollywood's been casting like these petite women to fill these roles, and everybody's like, oh yeah, that's great.
The whole Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman.
Everything, the whole thing, like, oh yeah, they're super skinny. Amazonian women aren't skinny in the comic books.
Right.
If you're gonna say legendary to the comic
The
books,
tanks.
that was my big
They were
gripe.
tanks.
The movie was great, but that was my bad casting because there were other
You
women
thought
in
it
there.
was-
There were other Amazonian like actual bodybuilders in there.
Yeah, they were in the
I would have
back.
been like, that's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gal Gadot. I know you're talking about this
You know-
whole image problem, but if you're gonna stick to the comic book, that should have been Wonder Woman,
You
not
know what? Mentioning that, do you
So-
remember when?
Wait, I'm still talking.
Oh, damn,
I'm still
bro.
doing this right here.
Oh my
Slow
God.
down, slow down.
Hold on.
Slow down. That's my jump off to get to Tomb Raider. So you
Okay,
gotta take
okay,
it
all right,
back.
so let's go. I want to hear this one.
So now we have the same thing with Tomb Raider. She's like this little short little thing. The Tomb Raider's supposed to be a little tall. More, and then what's the backstory going to be? How does she go from being like this little skinny thing to being a badass who, in the trailer, jumps across a waterfall to hang onto the edge of these things? These little ass arms that you know are going to snap off once that impact goes in. I'm saying, I'm a realistic kind of individual. When they cast Wolverine, you cast him big and bulky because he gets thrown around a lot. Imagine if you casted like Andrew Garfield for Wolverine. What are you going to be saying?
Andrew Garfield what?
For Wolverine.
Okay. That would have been, that's a bad pass.
That's a bad casting because the body doesn't go with the type. She's an active individual.
Yeah,
This body doesn't
in
go-
theory, Hugh Jackman is bad casting.
True.
Yeah,
If you're
but-
talking in regards to the comic book, he's too
Oh,
tall.
but I said that.
He's
No,
too
he's
tall.
epically tall.
But I said that before. I said that I didn't like him. Everybody's like, oh, he's a great Wolverine. I'm like, no, he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
If you like Wolverine, he's like
Logan
my
was his
height, maybe.
finest.
Stocky as hell. And why? Because he gets thrown around. He
Yeah.
gets thrown through walls. He gets thrown.
Cannonball.
Exactly. Thank you.
I'm so mad.
Thank you.
We'll never see Cannonball in live action.
You're never going to see that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then the same thing, they're casting her. I know she's a great actress. I loved her. She was great in Ex Machina. I didn't like her too much in the Jason Bourne, the last one. That was my favorite casting either. And I don't know how well it's going to be in this one either. I mean, like, the story looks like it's great. The CGI is great. If it follows the video game, it looks awesome. But you still have to try to keep the character true as possible.
See, that's where.
And that's where Hollywood leans. Is that
Yeah, so
they're
they-
close
Wait,
enough?
hold up.
No,
but-
close enough isn't good
wait,
enough, especially
wait.
for fans of comic books and video games.
Wait,
There's
but
an image
that's
stick to
where,
you.
but that's where the debate is going to be when it comes to like the look of the video game, because the look of the video game in the remake that they're actually following on, she does have that body type. That's where the big
She's that
debate-
short. She's that petite.
Yeah,
The remake, not the
remake,
not the
not the
OG.
one that, not the old school PlayStation 1 that was called the
Polygon
polygon press and everything.
Yeah.
We're like,
But even what's
but,
name didn't even
but,
have
but
it.
that's the thing when it comes to like if you're looking for like a body type or something like that, where they imagined her completely in the last remake, where this movie is being based off of.
Yeah.
So if you're basing it off of the movie to this casting, it does fit. Does it fit the character? I don't know, guys. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
now in the other part, you're correct. I actually did see the Let's Play for Tomb Raider. And yeah, it's
No, I played it.
Like that's funny.
It's-
That's funny.
That's it. I mean, I never played. I didn't play the new Tomb Raider. I seen the The trailer for
RJ's
it
awake.
follows it, but I don't know. I still think it's fantastic.
We'll see.
What do you think? What do you think is like your favorite, non-favorite, worst castings ever?
Worst casting
Yeah, ever.
Worst?
Favorite,
Yeah.
not favorite, worst casting?
Yeah, like what's the one bad casting choice that you're like that was hard?
God, I just said it. Wonder Woman. She did a great job.
That one out of all of them?
That was a bad. The worst of worst.
Yeah. What's like the one casting that you saw the trailer and you were like, bruh. Like, or even when you heard the news and you were like, bruh. I could think.
Good one. That is a good one.
What was there was
Let me think about this.
there was a George Clooney Hawaiian flick where there was like, what was her name? There was a girl there that was horrendously cast. She was blonde and white and she was supposed to play like a native Polynesian.
Oh, that
This
was
was very recent.
I love her, but I don't know who she was. It was
You know what I'm talking about,
she's
right?
a girl from she's from Breaking
Not Amanda Seyfried.
No. She's with she's in the McLovin movie.
She's in the McLovin. Superbad is the name.
Superbad.
Hold on.
A love interest.
Wiki. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look that up.
How we black our names?
She's not the one with the who danced on.
Yeah, it's funny because when we're not on the camera, we can tell you all the names, but when we're like out here, we're like, wait, I know the face. She was a Spider-Man too. She did a good job.
From La La Land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Emma Stone was cast in
casting.
see where she was supposed to play like a native Hawaiian.
Maybe, yeah.
And everyone was like, wait a
Like
minute.
she's mixed. I'm like,
What about the other one? What about Scarlett Johansson this year when she was cast as the Major in
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
And that's why I bombed.
That's why. Well, there's other reasons why I bombed.
Well,
But yeah.
But that was the big controversy on that one.
Yeah.
Do you remember hearing about that one that they actually were doing CGI for the eyes? For the eyes? That was weird.
Dude,
That
the
was a weird
only
casting.
movie that worked for, and it wasn't really CGI, was Cloud Atlas. And the reason was because they wanted all the same characters to be in the movie.
Wait a minute, that's the one where Hugh Grant was like that native savage.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Native Savage, yes.
Dude.
Cloud Atlas.
Hold up. Let me
First of all, I started off. It is the most expensive independent film ever. $200
Is that official?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cloud Atlas
It's
with
technically-
Halle Berry and
Yeah, and they
Hugh
all
Grant
have, like they play
is
seven
in
different
Cloud
roles.
Atlas in the future. As a savage warlord thing. Dude, you can't even tell it's Hugh Jackman.
You actually can't tell a lot of these actors from the prosthetics and the makeup, but like the way the movie's interwoven,
That's
it's
like Hugh
such a
Jackman.
great
Hugh
film.
Grant.
The way they had like I don't know, each story within the story had its own different EP
Okay.
to shoot it to give it that look. So yeah, that's why it costs a lot of money. It has some big names. Great film. It was a great.
It was actually good.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, but that's the only thing was like the most expensive independent film because it cost $100 million, and then even when they started filming, there was no guarantee they were going to distribute it. So great film though. Yeah. Yeah, and this is him too. Like all these parts are.
Well, that's all from the same movie.
Yeah, all the different
but
characters.
this one was like.
Yeah, you couldn't like after a while you started picking up on the characters who was who. You're like, oh,
This one was. Cloud Atlas is a very. Oh
it's
god.
very unique. You got here's the thing. It's one of those movies you have to pay attention.
Yeah, there we go. That's the best way to
If
say
you
it.
look at your phone for like 30 seconds and you look back, you might be completely lost the rest of the movie just because you missed that one thing.
That's Hugo Weaving in the same movie.
Yeah.
Really? He's Asian?
Yes.
He's Asian. Yeah.
Dude, it gets
all
insane.
Asian.
It gets
Yeah,
insane. It
yeah,
gets
it's
insane.
insane.
That's one of those.
There
where-
was a purpose behind that because all of them had to be
No,
connected.
I'm not saying.
Cloud Atlas was like because it was originally a book and
Josh,
even,
right?
yeah, and even when people said the same thing, Cloud Atlas was the type of book that they're like, you can't make that.
Yeah.
And yeah, somebody was like, all right, watch.
Because technically, the theory behind it is that those characters who are basically themselves, but a different genome, are like a descendants of those people. That's why there's some similarity to them. So
Yeah.
very good story.
So that was a weird one where that kind of casting
made sense for what they were going for.
There was another one.
There's a lot. There's been a lot of.
See, but that's the thing. You're always gonna see, and actually that's something good to talk about. You're always gonna see.
It's not like Hollywood doesn't have people that there's a lot of talented actors who are non-union who probably fit a better description of these individuals, but because they're like, oh well, they're non-union, we don't know.
Make money,
We'd rather make money by paying
Yeah.
somebody $20 million who doesn't even look the part,
You
but
know
they're
what?
known.
This was actually brought up. We actually talked about this a couple weeks ago when Francis got cast in that movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's current.
Ed Stern.
Yeah, he dropped out.
He's Francis for me forever. I know him easily as Francis. So, but yeah, he dropped out because he was supposed to play. He was supposed to be going to an Asian role, and he stepped up and said.
And my thing is, how is that going to hurt him? The studios are going to be like, oh, okay, you don't want to play ball with us?
You know what? That goes to the politics of movies. Like there's been situations where people said like that all of a sudden they get blacklisted. Crazy.
Yeah, but you're
Happens
going to
all
how
the time.
different for blacklisting people.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, well, let's see exactly what's gonna happen. Now, I mean, it happens in those kind of situations where people, where what you said, when movie companies, they try to make a movie, they're like, let's not try to find a role for the character. Let's try to find an actor and just throw him in, because they're gonna do what's it called, they're gonna draw on a crowd. They're a big draw.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, all right,
Yeah,
when are you gonna take that
that's
risk?
But they'll only focus on the story.
The story, and the thing is that, especially when it comes to stuff like comic books and movies off books and like
Any type
video
of
games,
adaptation,
anything that
yeah.
an adaptation for anything that has a cult following,
Oh, you know what?
you can't stray from that,
You mentioned
or you
that.
will fail. Period.
Yeah, you mentioning that, I want to go back to Tomb Raider for one thing. There's been a horrible consistency of video games turned to movies being absolutely...
The worst by far is Doom.
Nope. I resent that.
Doom
I reject that
sucked,
one. I
bro.
got you better.
It did suck.
Nope, I got a worse
Trouble.
one. Got a worse one. Come on, I gotta go to classic, Mario Brothers. That movie was
God.
horrendous. That movie,
But it was
what-
so
wait.
stupid.
You never
Hold
saw
on, hold on. But it was so.
It was so bad.
It was bad.
But it was so stupid. You can actually watch it for how stupid it was more times than you could watch.
It'd be
the
a
movie.
great movie to watch drunk. I would say that.
Yeah.
It's a great movie to watch when you're completely
It's
trapped.
It's funny because they put like.
It was so bad, dude.
You could tell John.
Yoshi was a big-
That was a bad casting because you could tell John Leguizamo was not Italian
At all.
at all. I love you, John Leguizamo, but you could tell he was not Italian.
Oh, that was so
John
bad.
Leguizamo doesn't look Italian.
What's his name? Anthony
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins.
Who's,
That was great Mario. I give him that.
He could have been great Mario.
That was
bad
great Mario.
casting for
You know,
that
Who
stuff.
Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah, another great one. But yeah, like if you look at all the history of video games turning into movies,
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's
They
Creed,
said that's something. They said he was.
Prince of Persia.
They said he's in there like twice, like or.
Dude, you really could go like Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed.
Alright.
You could go Doom. You did bring it up. It is bad, but
bad.
I do like there's worse. You know, but if you really go down the line, it's like there's really.
Yeah, and the reason they fail is because they put people in there that, yeah, they're recognized faces. They might bring in like if they were to redo Doom now with The Rock, honestly, because I think it'd still be a failure, but because he has.
No, it would definitely would.
But because now
The
he's at the
story
point where The
is-
Rock is everywhere,
Yeah.
they might make more money off of it now.
Right, again,
Then
when
when
it comes
they
to
did-
the bigger draw.
Yeah. When they made The Rock, when he did it, when he was just coming off the.
Actually, speaking of which, you mentioning
Yeah.
that, let's remember this because
Remember these people.
The Rock has been cast in the video games movie Rampage.
Yeah.
So he has been cast on that.
Playing the same.
He's playing the scientist. Remember Rampage?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, great video. I love that video game. But it's being made into a movie. So I'm like, you guys are gonna suck. So that's just according to trends. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm
I
like,
think Tomb Raider may break it. If
I hope.
any movie has.
Do you think it's gonna suck too?
No, to break the
break the cycle.
of terrible video games.
What?
See, like-
something has to do.
I do remember
I don't
hearing.
think, we don't think we definitely positive, but we didn't see the trailer yet, but it doesn't sound like anything.
You know what I'm surprised they haven't made by now? Like an actual movie of like Zelda. And, like,
You know what's funny? I was actually about to bring that up. There's a reason for that. There's an actual reason why.
like Japanese video games?
No, because when Nintendo licensed the rights to Mario Brothers and how bad that movie came out, Nintendo shut down all licensing. Next on that pipeline was Legend of Zelda, and they said no, we're not gonna do it. Better forget it. All licensing is stopped. So they were this close to making the Legend of Zelda movie.
Basically,
And
Nintendo
it
keeps
was-
fucking up.
and it
You're
was
saying.
sucked at that time.
It really would have sucked at the time.
I mean, it would suck now too because I guarantee you they'll probably cast fucking an old withered Tom Cruise to be Lynx.
But see, that's the thing. We
Yeah.
already
Because they'll be like, oh, remember Tom Cruise, the legend? Yeah, we can put the same fucking costume on and have him do the same fucking shit. Except he's
said it,
fucking
legend.
broke and he can't do shit now because he has no ankle.
I
True story.
Wait.
Stop
Let's
me
acknowledge
going
the
wrong.
fact that you just brought it back to the early 80s.
I know how these studios think, bro. That's a
Wow,
whack ass
that's-
excuse they would make to
but see-
cast.
but
Do
see
you
the
think they would get Peter Jackson to direct it?
no, I don't think Peter Jackson will want to do it.
I know.
Besides, we already saw Orlando Bloom as Link.
I can see him as a Link.
He was Legolas. That's it. That was Link. All you gotta do is put a green hat on him. That was Link. That was exactly how Link's supposed to look.
Yeah.
I can
You're
see
done.
that.
That's the blueprint.
That was the
whoever
blueprint.
tries to do it. So if you ever try to do a Zelda,
But remember, he is getting a little bit on the
Oh.
older side, though. You might have to find a younger version of him.
And then you're gonna find him.
Yeah, that's it.
But see,
You're gonna try to three-peat it.
Yeah. And you really, I
I
mean,
mean, that can't go on for
No, you can't.
no Link. You could definitely three-peat a Link for a
Yeah,
while.
it has to be good.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, it has to be done good at the beginning.
But that's the thing. Is like, listen, how?
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
My
it's
bad.
you this
I
time.
forgot. You
Actually-
guys didn't call it. You
Actually,
didn't-
hold on.
You didn't do the same thing either.
You mentioning that? Okay, I'm good.
Usually somebody calls it, nobody calls it on the session.
But yeah, that's the thing. It's like because Zelda was never made because how bad Mario Bros was.
I believe you. That's
Oh, how could we forget? There's a close second to worst video game movie ever.
What's that?
Street Fighter. That's a close second.
You didn't like Street Fighter?
Bro.
You did not believe
That's
what's
Bruh.
the
Little enjoyable.
No.
Stop talking.
How can you defend
I
that?
was gonna say it was more enjoyable than
You did
Mario
not
Brothers.
think that
Was it
Van
more-
Damme was an American. Alright, sir. I don't know how to talk to you anymore. If you didn't believe he was
Oh,
American, I
God.
don't know what we're doing here today.
Oh my god.
I didn't
That
like
was
it.
bad.
That was just like silly.
And E Honda with the Hawaiian shirt, what the fuck is that about?
That was bad.
Hawaiian
Man.
shirt, he wraps around.
But see, that's the thing. There was so much bad stuff in that
They
movie.
didn't do too bad. It was terrible, but it could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Even though I'm like, why is Ryan Ken on the back burner? That's stupid.
Yeah.
The treasure hunter, like, do you read the source material?
You know
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
you
know.
know,
But see, that's the thing.
It's
It's like,
Raul Julia getting brought back to life by his Iron Fist.
dude, there was so much. That movie. If you have not seen Street Fighter, the
No,
movie
watch
with
it.
Jean-Claude Van Damme,
Oh, wow.
don't see it. You don't need to see it. But what you have to do is YouTube the clips. Just
trailer.
YouTube.
Just watch the trailer.
Oh my God, it is so.
Oh, y'all remember Capcom?
Was it Kylie Minogue Cammy?
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Hey.
Look it up. But
Yeah, I'm looking.
back in days, they ran with it so much. Capcom actually came out with the Street Fighter video game based
I remember that.
off the movie.
And they did Mortal Kombat style.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So it was like live action with
Wait, do
fire.
you remember they actually had Akuma in it?
Was Hada?
Some,
He said it's hot.
Yo, dude, Tom Hanks. No, if you watch the video game, that video game they actually had Akuma in there. Some Asian guy, like
That's not racist.
Well,
It's
Kuma is supposed to be.
Street Fighter Wicked. It's actually sad that it's actually the first thing that pops up in this. Street Fighter.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a list of movies that could have gone worse. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so that
Probably
was.
comic book wise, we could just go on the list.
Well, you know what?
Marvel,
Well,
Marvel,
actually,
They got-
let's move on. Talking about
They've done better with. They've done better at getting more right than wrong.
Yeah.
There's still a lot wrong.
I mean, there's still a lot wrong with Fantastic Four. I don't think we've ever gotten this shit right.
Well, third act was.
I was right. Kylie Minogue was Kenny.
Well, what was she doing?
Look at me. I actually know stuff.
She must have been like a child because that shit was. That
No,
kid-
she was popping over.
She was- yeah, she
popping
was- she was big in Europe.
overseas
You know that one
before-
song that
no,
we
she,
know her?
she came out with one song
Here.
when she was younger, right?
Yeah, no, she was big in Europe. And then she came with that one crossover hit in the 90s. And that's what we know her from. But she's been
She was
around.
over there, and then she came
And
back.
then she went back to Europe. She's still big over
And
there.
then like the '99 came back. Oh, who's this new artist? Oh my God, I've been 20 years.
Like, I've been here already. Same thing happened with Shakira.
Yeah, yeah.
When she came with her first album here, that everybody knows about, that was like her fourth album.
yeah.
So,
Currently signed by Rock Nation.
yep, another one.
And that's why she sucks.
Yeah, right. Oh, I guess Romero Santos too.
The last album,
He's also on Rock Nation.
that last album, I'll fucking take a piss on that shit right now if you give it to me. That last album wasn't that good. Bro.
Like,
Everybody loses their touch when they go to a different record.
now,
label.
going into
You should
music
stick.
reviews,
Well, I don't know if
Stick.
I don't know if it's label or man.
Whatever.
it might be both.
Stick with like if it ain't broke, don't try to fucking fix it. No matter how much money they offer you, because you're only gonna look worse.
Don't fuck up the legacy.
Don't
That's
fucking
what
do
I'm
that.
saying.
Stick with what you know.
According to music reviews, Romeo Santos album sucks.
The last one, I didn't like it.
Quote Omar.
The last one, I didn't like
That
it.
wasn't me.
All right.
I stay behind that one, bro.
You love it? You liked it?
Huh? Didn't listen to it. That's enough for me to say that.
Oh, okay. I was like,
You know what I mean? But I can't say it's bad because I haven't heard it. But I could say I haven't
there's
listened
worse albums, but compared to what he puts out,
Oh, there's been some.
that is worse album.
This-
That is best work.
You know what? Like that's the funny thing about when it comes to music. Like you love a musician for what they do. All of a sudden they drop one album that's just like way out there. You're like, what happened? Like, what was that about?
I mean, he sells out because he plays his old hits, of course. But if you only play the last
That's
two
the thing
records,
about
if you was to play the last two records he put out,
But see, that's actually matter of fact. I can tell you my favorite concert I've ever
tell
gone
me right now.
to.
Maxwell,
and
best
no,
live artist.
no, best concert I've ever gone to.
Oh, I love Maxwell. I've
Actually,
seen Maxwell like 2 times.
okay. Actually, I'll say one for two. Best concert for one single artist I've ever been to was Paul McCartney.
Oh yeah, Barclay.
Yes,
Yes.
amazing. If he's ever back on, which I think he's coming around, get a ticket. It's absolutely worth it. If you're into Beatles.
Yeah, you told me. I mean, you like the.
I mean, obviously,
I mean,
if you're into the Beatles,
If you're into music, you've heard the Beatles.
But you have to be into it.
yes.
Cause
No, but dude,
You
their
are-
songs are in every fucking trailer,
No,
they're in
I
every
know.
fucking commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you know it or not,
but a
it's the
concert is a
Beatles.
couple of what
Yeah.
hours though. You got to be into it.
Well,
Yo,
this
they have
is
hit after
but
hit,
no,
bro, like-
let me tell you how
You
many.
know, how many
I'm
concerts out
into
there
it, but
hits.
I'm just saying.
But this is how much hits he had. He had so many hits, right? That he played a 2.5-hour concert plus another 45 minutes of encore,
When you probably didn't even touch on a
and he
song.
still didn't touch all the songs. And I'm
Look,
talking
when you
about
have
he
a
did-
when you have a
Oh.
library like that,
It was amazing.
That's the difference.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It was insane.
But see, going back to that consistency, though, that's been decades he's been doing this. And then you have these guys who can only do it for 2 or 3 albums, and 4 and 5, it's just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Where, why? That's my biggest question. Why these artists who've been around for like 40 years have albums that have either plateaued and gone up, and then we have these artists who do 2, 3 albums and they just start already did crust?
You know what?
Is it because of the dedication? Is it
No.
because of Facebook? Is it because of the fucking iPhone? We don't know.
No, actually, you know what? This could be up for argument, but it could, if you really look at the amount of turnaround time when it comes to artists, and what you said about artists that could do it for decades, all of it proceeds to before music videos. If you
I don't even think it has to do with music videos. I'm gonna put it out to you right now. What it is, I think it's digital download. Before you're forced to buy a whole record and listen to the record, and eventually, even a song that never made promotion might have been like, oh, dude, this was a hit song. You would have never heard it though because it never got promoted.
the cycle time
And
from
now you
is
just
true.
download, you pick
when
one
you're saying
two songs and
that,
that's it.
when you're saying that is partially true. It's because it is now. It's like you just want to sing it. But even if you go farther back, I'm gonna point a finger somewhere in the mid '80s when people started realizing it was like, yo, this guy, he's selling the whole package. When the whole package was just as important. When it was like, hair metal was infamous for that. You know what I mean? Where like here's the whole band, glammed up, hair out, makeup out, like the leggings on, doing the high kicks and all that stuff. Plus they had pretty decent music. Then they could do stadium tours nonstop. But then it stops immediately the moment a new type of music came out. You mean now they weren't able to
rap?
No. If you talk about hair metal, now, if you talk about hair metal, then you gotta talk about like Nirvana kind of killing that in the 1990s. But if you're talking about that, it's like the inability. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying I agree, but you're talking about Nirvana.
That's a whole
They
different.
were already on the deathbed.
No. But I'm even talking about just like the hair metal kind of music
In general.
In general.
Yeah.
Like, now they weren't able to. The hair metal bands weren't able to transition. Now this.
Pop more so too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at that, all those pop bands and everything like that, they started cycling through them. They did. Now they're still cycling through it the way they did. They started out in the '80s, but now they're doing it at a much faster rate because of
Everything's
streaming.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
everything goes at a
Right,
fast
now-
rate. That's why
now-
everything's binging on TV.
Right, now you want to go back to like 50s and 60s.
The golden age.
Yes, where these guys could literally, where they could literally just get radio play.
hanging from some ropes by now.
Yeah, where they could get radio.
Say the cheers,
Yo.
there, people.
where you could get radio play, and you could play your concerts, and your fans would still barely know how to look like.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So the feeding to the masses was much.
The excess.
Yes.
Excess was.
Well, not true, because when the Beatles performed on the Ed Sullivan show and the world saw what they looked like,
Yeah.
they still wanted to attend. Like it's just like I honestly think it's because of what the bands can perform. I think the reason they were so popular, not only because they had great music, they were great to see live.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
There's some people who you
music.
see live, yeah. But musically though, I mean they've been around. People have seen artists on the 2 channels, right back when like there's only 4 channels or 5 channels to watch TV.
Yeah.
No, same thing.
Now it's just YouTube. You watch
Now it's
anything
just
you
YouTube.
want. I remember hearing the first music video. I think the first
What was the first music video anyway?
the first visual concept video was a Bob Dylan song.
Really?
Bob Dylan did a concept video. It's actually a pretty famous one. Where he stands in front of the camera, just looking at the camera, and the music is playing, and he has the lyrics on paper, on cardboard sheets, and he's just standing there, just throwing them away as the next lyric goes on. It's like that. Like that was considered the first music video. But again, you know, it's really up for argument if you want to go farther back. Some people say that the Elvis Presley, you know, about a hound dog when he did on Ed Sullivan, when he was singing to an actual hound dog, it's considered the first music video. It's all up for argument. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So, I mean, is longevity in music culture important nowadays? No. A lot of people, I would say no, because people just don't want to.
People just want to. They want to get in. They
But
prefer to get in.
people don't understand that the money's still not made from the music. It's
Oh,
made
no.
from the live tour.
Right.
So if you don't have longevity, because when you're charging $300,
Now.
when you're charging $300 for each tour,
Oh yeah. Well,
Dude,
see,
We could have a music song, but we'll talk about
so is there any artist out there who wants to make our soundtrack for us for free? Would you say?
yeah, I mean, there's always, and that's the thing. There's a lot of these bands that you would think were one-hit, two-hit wonders, like in the early 2000s, let's say, and they're still touring, and they're still selling out. Not
Because they have that one hit though, and I mean, but they're not making that much money. They're getting, I mean, they're making a living.
They gotta work. Yes.
They don't gotta work at UPS.
There you go.
Okay? They're making a living. Is it barely comfortable? Maybe, you know. It's like, I don't want to call them over the top or hazard, but you know, like these actors or celebrities who at one point were connected to some kind of film that was like a cult classic. I mean, since then they haven't done much, but they'll still attend the trade shows. You know, they'll still attend like conventions because they got. That's where they still get their thrills. People still recognize who they are and they feel
Like
like a kid.
the guy who can play Flash Gordon.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
still does.
Smash Gordon, you know.
Probably, man.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I mean, you're always gonna get that. I mean, and then there's people who, you know, they're part of cult classic movies where they just decide not to be in the industry no more, and all of a sudden they use those funds to venture off somewhere else.
Yeah.
I remember hearing Ralphie is like a big producer now behind the scenes.
Dude,
Yeah.
the biggest name in rap right now that everybody keeps not talking about is Nas. He's making more money behind the scenes investing in startups and
Yeah,
stuff.
you got money. Dropbox, you got money.
Yeah,
He
like
got his own VC.
yeah, like this guy's like on it. Like give him a couple years, business people are gonna realize,
He's
you know,
Bevel's.
Diddy,
You ever Bevel?
Diddy, and
No, tell me what
Shaving?
Bevel is. No.
Yeah.
Never heard of Bevel?
Yeah.
I know you know. I know you do.
No.
But see, and that's the thing though. Everybody's like, oh, Jay-Z's a great businessman. B Diddy's a great now. Yeah,
I mean, they are.
they are,
But
not on
Nas
this
is
level.
Moving
Nas
quiet.
is moving on the kind
Very
of level where
quiet.
like he's about to own an island and kind of stuff.
Yeah. So Bevel is shaving system for people of color.
Yeah, because you get
Curly.
long hair.
Curly hair, skin, basically prevent razor bumps.
Okay.
So it's an actual razor, old school razor.
But designed for that.
Yeah. So they have that.
So they can catch and
so
pull the hair.
Nas is like one of the primary investors.
But he also invests on a lot of other small stuff.
Oh,
here and
yeah,
there
yeah,
to get
he
some
does.
money.
I
But
rem-
that's what I'm saying.
I
Like
remember-
he at some point realized I can't be in today's game. I can't be liable by keeping
Making,
off
like-
these tours and stuff.
At one point, he only had like maybe like a mill in the bank, which is great. But it's just like, all right, I gotta keep doing it just to do
Yeah.
that. I need to be more
You remember?
automated.
You're not even touring
I
at
need more
60,
passive. I need more passive.
Here's a little bit of history for you when it comes to music and investment, and involving tech. Remember when Facebook went public?
Nope.
Yeah.
Wasn't that just like 5 years ago? 10 years ago?
Not even 5 years.
Five, right?
Maybe less.
Yeah.
Less?
One of the biggest, because you know it was gonna, like the moment it went public, the initial investors will automatically get a certain shares of stock that they originally invested in. You heard what was one of the biggest ones? Made them $1 billion, and nobody even talks about it. Bono.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Bono invested like $2 million
I did hear
in Facebook at initial startup. An initial start.
Before IPO.
Before, like, once I got out of college, I think it was. Like Bono was from the ground up investment. He invested.
Steve probably put him on. Steve Jobs probably put him
I
on.
won't be
He's like,
surprised.
Yo, this young kid, you got to do it. I don't have to be here for this.
So
You have to
Bono,
destroy American culture.
reportedly-
Do this.
I'm gonna get the exact number one, but reportedly about $2 million is what he invested. When the IPO came out, those $2 million he invested was in the thousands.
You mean so he lost money?
No, he made like a billion.
Okay,
You said thousands. I'm like, wait, you lost two.
Yeah,
I get it, brother. You was wrong.
Yeah, wrong.
Thousands of shares
Like
were worth billions.
The execution was a little off, but you guys get the point. That guy was straight up billionaire. You don't even
Yeah,
realize.
he was like half a
Quiet money
billion anyway.
investment.
Yeah.
You know, talking about quiet money, I don't know, it's a rumor right now, but you guys heard about this? Jay-Z actually declined the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You heard about that? You heard, what did you hear about it so far?
Yeah, he didn't like white people.
He was like, stupid. He's like,
That's what I heard on BlackLivesMatter.com.
he's so dumb.
Jesus.
Y'all
This is gonna go back to a duo real quick.
Y'all wanted to trash, y'all helped trash my wife after the whole Black Panther thing on the anniversary of Black Panther thing, and now I'm popping right now. You want me to come here? I don't need your little publicity. I'm good.
Yep.
Screw you.
Yeah, I think it's because he's holding, that and then the whole NFL and like Kaepernick
It all aligns with everything you were saying. He just was at the Meadows thing in Queens this weekend. He's like, yo, I'm rocking Kaepernick.
Yeah, he actually said that.
Like on thing. Like,
Was it, the Meadows Music and Art Festival, he actually said it on stage.
Dude, I mean that shit just needs to end. Like first and foremost, as a veteran, we don't give a fuck what you do. It's your goddamn right. Yeah, we fought for it. A lot of us died for it. But guess what? We fought so you have that fucking
have that
right.
right, yes.
So people saying, "Oh, you gotta stand up." Look, they don't have to fucking stand up if they don't want to. Why? Because that's why it's called freedom.
Now,
You're free to do
real
what the fuck you want.
Now, real quick.
This is a veteran speaking.
Wait, yeah, him
So-
saying that, right?
Let's just put that to rest. But that needs to
Him
be there.
saying that, right? Let's acknowledge something here. Us, we can talk all we want about it, right? But there's a lot of extra weight coming from him saying that because
A
the
lot of
reality.
veterans feel like that. We don't look. That's why we did it because we did it.
Right.
Don't put us in with your personal issues or your beliefs. We did it because we wanted to serve.
Yeah.
We knew the consequences. We knew the price we had to pay. We did it regardless.
Right.
Don't put us in there.
All the crazies that
if
wanna be
people
like
wanna
veterans for
people
your
don't want to
rights.
stand up. Okay, people don't want to stand up. You know, that's their personal right. It's a national anthem. They feel that.
So what do you
racist.
do now?
Look, this should be the thing. You want to see how awkward and how creepy things get? Sing the national anthem all the way through.
Oh, the missing
Sing
verse.
the
Yeah, that's like a
whole
third
thing.
verse that's
Yeah.
MIA.
Sing all the fucking thing. When you listen to it in the stadium and you're sitting there, you're like, yeah, that last verse was.
There's a couple of them that I really like that. Now here, you mentioning that. So what's
It will make you feel a little bit different about standing up.
So what's your whole opinion about the Colin Kaepernick thing? Like, I'm assuming you're like, okay, I understand why he took that, but what do you think about him being blackballed from the NFL?
That's why I just pointed out. You know,
it's like,
you
why?
it always gonna get blackballed. Like that the actor, for example, who just left the movie because he wasn't an Asian character. I'm gonna wait to see what the industry does to him now because you're not playing ball with like. Look, people don't understand it. Within the industry, you'll be surprised how many people still. I mean, yeah, I clown, I joke, I say a lot of racist and derogatory things. But at the end of the day, I'm saying it because I want to get a laugh. I'm just saying it because I want to piss somebody off and see their reaction.
A little bit from column A, a little bit from column B.
You know. But ultimately, I'm not doing it because I don't think this person deserves equal right or respect. I'm just doing it to piss them off because I like to get people riled.
True.
Yeah, basically.
That's actually
But
right.
here's the thing: there's a lot of people in the industry who you will see say things that you're wondering, like, dude, there's females in here. How the fuck do you just get away with saying that? Like, I mean, and I'm being a Marine, we've said some shitty shit, and we've some vulgar stuff about females and everything.
Shitty
But
shit. That's the new
even then, I'm sitting there listening, and I'm like, that's a different world. I don't excuse it. You know, we were in a different environment.
Yeah.
But still,
Don't bring
when
that
you
up.
make me like feel a bit uncomfortable, there has to be something to be
some
said.
Wow.
Yeah.
There has to be something said. And because you work in an industry where it's a liberal industry because we're filmmakers or we do this, it's okay because you work.
Nope. He
That's
uses it as a
not a
crutch.
pass. That's not.
Yeah. I mean, respect is still respect no matter what the situation
Yeah.
is. You get what I'm saying? So I agree with that. Even in the liberal industry, you still have to have some kind of moral. You have to have some kind of moral high ground.
Yeah.
That you need to stand by because a lot of people don't.
And they don't. And a lot of these people like they're like, oh, it's my freedom to say whatever the hell I want. All right, but granted, if somebody else curses you out and makes you cry, because I'm really good at making a grown man cry or a woman.
he goes. I'm really gonna make a grown man cry.
But that only happens if you cross a certain line.
Verbally.
Right.
So be it known that if you are okay with saying whatever the fuck you want, and somebody else says it, you can't cry. Oh, you can't say that to me. Yes, the fuck they can.
Yeah.
That's called freedom. Just like you want to voice your opinion, they're allowed to voice theirs. And you can't shut them up, ridicule them, or even go against them and cause them any kind of harm, or cost them their job just because you feel a little sensitive. Look, stop being the fucking bitch. Man the fuck up. People can take a joke, but they.
Wait, bring that conversation up. Talking about that, like, because the freedom of speech thing is very interesting in the whole right wing sector, even the left of politics nowadays, where they're like, oh, I can say anything I want, but why did I lose my job? It's kind of like
people are losing their jobs for a lot of reasons. And me as a filmmaker, I lose gigs all the time because one, I don't have the most expensive camera. That doesn't tell a better story, but whatever. People want the most expensive camera. I'm not gonna put over $40,000. I'd rather put that shit into land in the house and buy a camera that in 2 years is gonna be obsolete, and I gotta upgrade and chase it again. I'm not that fool. There's a bunch of other people who do it. Let them chase it, not me.
And literally called half his industry.
No.
And then he's wondering why he doesn't get work.
No.
I know.
The reason, but here's the thing though, they're willing to do it because here comes somebody who says, oh, I'm gonna charge you $1,000 to do this. Okay, fine. Oh, some kid, I got a camera, I'll charge you $200.
Exactly.
You're gonna pay. And I've had people call me back, hey, remember that gig I kind of had a cancel on you? Yeah, we're doing it again. And I don't even ask. But then I'll have producers come up to me, yeah, we had you on person. I'm like,
you gotta pay to play.
You gotta pay to play.
Some people don't get that.
They don't understand. Like, it's not just about, I'm not trying to charge you more because I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to charge you more because there's time, there's years of experience, there's equipment, there's practice, there's school. There's all these things that I paid for so I can get to this level.
Right.
And you're
like I'm not coming off the street charging you. It's like,
exactly.
I know what I'm doing.
And in that sense, this is why people are losing their jobs. They're not educating themselves past the GED or past their apprenticeship or past their on-site training. They're not going yet to step to learn more. Right. I go to all these conventions. I go to all these seminars. People ask me why. You know a lot of this shit. I do.
You can never know enough.
Exactly.
I remember.
That's why I keep going. That's why I'm always at these things.
I remember
it
was always interesting to me.
That's why you're losing your job, not because of Mexicans or blacks or whatever. That's why you're losing your job.
You know what? There was a meme. There was actually a meme about that where people were saying like, oh, these guys are taking my jobs.
And there's like a robot doing something.
Yeah, it's like no, it's like you don't have the education to get that job anyway.
And it backfires. You're right. It backfires. Yes. There'll be robots really soon making our burgers and flipping our burgers and making our French fries, and I'm okay with that, because fine. There was. At least they won't fuck up the order this time.
See, but that's the other thing. Like you're actually right on that. It's like the when it comes to like quote unquote minimum wage jobs.
Yeah.
Right, exactly, because it's not something for you to build a livelihood. Even though back in the day you really could have a livelihood working at that kind of job.
But that's because back in the day when you were
cost of inflation.
They didn't cost of inflation. Like there wasn't that many of those restaurants, so it was like a novelty thing to go eat at a White Castle and have some guy in a white shirt flip you a nice burger. Now
nobody cooks it.
Now a burger, a Happy Meal costs less than a bottle of water sometimes.
Yep.
And like you can get like 2 Big Mac Juniors for like $2, and it's like a bottle of water for like $2.
Keep going.
No, that's it. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's the difference. Now we live in a world where you can get you can get a whole meal for $5, and the salad costs you $11. But it's all that
dude,
ass back.
It really is.
Exactly. So okay, back to Jay-Z. What were we talking?
No, we're done with all that, right?
No, what's the next movie?
The Punisher
trailer.
I mean, we're 40 minutes in. Let's go to the trailer.
Yeah, let's go back to the Punisher trailer.
We didn't go to any other trailers. We go to Tomb Raider.
We literally just started on Tomb Raider.
We're gonna leave Tomb Raider alone.
I was like this. I was like, yo, Tomb Raider. It's like, this way. I'm like, yo, hold on.
40 minutes later.
40 minutes later.
No. It's good content, though.
It is. We're kind of technical.
We got a lot. Alright, so.
So
I actually
Jumanji,
wait.
you go-
I actually just made him watch before we even started. I actually made him watch the Punisher trailer. I like, what's
You
your
didn't see
opinion?
it?
He just saw it. He just saw
I
it.
mean,
Like,
beforehand.
not even an hour.
He's like, big.
What you think of it?
it was good. It's like a
It
movie.
looks good.
Look, it's definitely the most cinematic Marvel Netflix kind of collab out there. It's definitely. It looks better. It looks like it. It looks like they took the budget from other Marvel Netflix and they're like,
He's
you know,
so
we're
trying
playing
not to
this
say
one
the other one.
because
I
this
mean,
one
yes,
is
they
bigger
have
than
to
last
because
one.
they probably have to because
This one's amazing.
John Bernthal is a lot of people still may not know him yet. He's still a bigger
You
star.
know the face.
He's
You
a
know
bigger
his face.
star than
And-
all of the Marvel
Yeah,
Netflix.
And he's actually carrying a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
That's the
He
thing
has
about
following
him.
just
That-
from The
that-
Walking Dead. He has
yeah.
a huge following.
Yeah,
Oh,
the thing about him is like he carries.
Yeah, shame.
My opinion is that he carries a lot of momentum.
He's always a
He
fan
was
favorite on that show.
Daredevil too. Yeah, Daredevil
Yeah.
2 has been cracking.
If it wasn't that for
For
for those couple of years.
I
that's
agree.
it, yeah.
And that's the thing about him. It's like, okay, so far you got another one. All right, you got another one. Now all of a sudden, boom, he's doing this. I'm like, okay, people are excited.
And I think another thing is that this is where we talk about casting again. Because his attitude is
You didn't, wait, you already
person.
didn't like this casting, right? Then you said you saw him in the.
No, I always like this casting.
I'm
and
trying to remember.
this-
Somebody said they didn't like the casting.
No.
Was
When
it-
I heard that he was going to be punished, I'm like, yes, I see it. I see him. Yes, you can do. I mean, yeah, he's a little short for the part, but
But see, height,
I'm okay
height
with
has
that.
never bothered me when it comes to
his
like.
performance is going to be on point.
Well, see,
You need to prove it. Even
Oh,
though
yeah, the trailer's
This
really-
Punisher would be more comic book than Daredevil 2. Daredevil 2 was kind of like
there's always been a running gag.
evolution and becoming. This would be like they talk battle man,
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're talking everything.
micro. So
Yeah,
we're going in.
they've always been talking. We've always been had a running joke when it comes to us in casting. There's like the person's too short, too tall, and stuff like that. And we always bring this gag in as like Tom Cruise is a midget. Like he's
short.
on the verge.
Sure.
I think he's like 3
5.
inches too short. He's like 5'2".
I mean, I'm short, right? I think
No.
he's literally an inch shorter than I
Yeah,
am.
he's like 5'2" or something like that. And I think the legal height to be considered a dwarf is 4'11" or 4'10".
No, it's 4'9".
I think it's 4'10". 4'9".
Yeah.
What you're literally saying is that he's only 5 inches away from that. Think about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So the point is
He's 5'7".
he's 5'7".
I thought because every
Still a
actor next to him is like taller.
Yeah.
He's like Prince walking around on platform.
Yeah, 'cause
He-
Nicole
well, he does
Kidman
walk
is
around
five-
platform.
Nicole Kidman's like 5'11".
Dude, hold up. Did you ever see when they were together in the Nicole Kidman had high heels? Bro,
Bro.
it's out there. It's like,
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but the thing is that if you can sell the performance and you can sell the character, that's
It's irrelevant. All the
irrelevant.
height and
the thing is that
other
when we
things
talk
that-
about people's height and appearance, it's because they haven't sold the character. So we're like, something's missing. A little bit off.
I just
Yeah.
hope that
I like it.
it's not like really good and it's like, man, now you gotta share a universe with the rest of these folks.
the rest of these subpar.
yeah. Now you guys.
I mean, I like
for everything else.
I like the there's some parts of the Marvel Netflix universe I like, but it's like
Nah, this one is definitely. This could be a whole different standalone part of its own different little universe.
yeah, but if it's good, they're gonna try to intertwine it to kind of boost the rating.
But
They
it
already
can't-
said that Defenders had like the lowest
Lowest. Oh yeah.
ratings of any Marvel Netflix show.
It's out.
That was.
This guy knows he's funny. He did the review, though.
I did. But what a wait for an answer, isn't it? That's how you.
Okay, so
That's called
let's talk
creative
about
timing, brother.
let's talk about this. We like the look. It's shot very cinematic. They did a lot of post correction, color correction, give it the very.
Wait, hold up. Let me say something about that, right? Like, I showed him the trailer. I'm literally watching him. First thing he says is, "Oh my God, the color grading!" Like from a
Because they
cinematographer.
don't do a lot.
He's like,
on the
yo,
show.
he was
They do
literally
not
like
really-
this on the phone. He was like, "Oh my God, the color grading! Whoa!" Like I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, a lot of shows like to do this flat kind of look, and so you lose. But remember, these are comic books. You want to see brightness. You want to see color.
that thing.
Yeah,
When
but
you
you
see
don't
blood
wanna
look,
see too
blood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
What was
That's
that? What was
crazy.
it? The Hulk first movie when Hulk was like lime green?
Ang Lee Hulk.
Yeah, Lee's Hulk. Thank you. That was bad.
That's
That was
radio-
too bright.
It's because it was radioactive. That's why. Come on.
Running across the desert, skipping up like.
Yeah.
So I mean, the show looks amazing, and the trailer looks amazing. We have high hopes.
13 episodes.
Will
Coming
teaming up with the subpar Marvel universe ruin this show.
I don't think it'll ruin it, but it'll just be like, man, you gotta go help their rating.
We'll see. Yeah, that's, no.
So yes, it's gonna affect it.
Yeah,
So,
but you know what? It'll probably affect them too. Like,
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
instead,
saying.
like,
It has to, somewhere.
well, Punisher
Yeah.
runs the risk of either boosting the other shows up or bringing
stuff down.
his
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And the other thing is we also could talk about the fact that right now Marvel TV universe is kind of in a slump because it was like Iron Fist, Defenders, and now.
Oh, I'm forgetting humans.
Oh, hold up! Did that come out? Did it come out?
I don't remember.
It came out on IMAX.
Dude, that
No,
they canceled
show.
that.
No, it came out.
It came out on
But they actually played the first show.
Well,
thought they
I
canceled
guess
it.
the media people saw it.
Let's put it like this, right? The Inhumans came and went so fast they'll be gone like
Yeah.
within weeks of it coming out.
But
No
the,
way.
the press said they only saw it the first episode. Like,
Yeah, it's
it
gonna
could get better, but
Or are you gonna wait that
the
long?
bad press is so deafening. I don't think anybody wants to do the show.
I mean,
The trailer looks terrible.
the trailer looks terrible.
They cut off
CGI,
Medusa's hair like second episode.
What?
the CGI looks horrible.
Thank
like-
God I didn't see it.
Yeah, CGI
Wait.
is awful.
Oh.
Yeah, but like, what?
Costumes are
They
bad.
gave like Black Bolt like a.
No. Think about what you just said. A TV show starring the Inhumans, starring a character named Medusa, who is all about her hair being alive, basically. First thing they do is cut her hair. Could you-
And I'm going
do
to
you
tell you
see-
right now, because the CGI in her hair was horrible.
It was terrible.
So it's either we continue with the
There's a
bad
budget,
CGI,
yeah, let's
or
try
we
the
just
budget.
cut her hair, but then you kill the character. You
Yeah,
just
it's like,
started.
I
You
can't
just
do
started
it.
on the series whose the character's main thing is her hair, and you kill it.
I do kind of when it comes to like
They came with a little more creative way to help that.
Yeah,
Let's
for
cut her
real.
hair.
yeah,
Just cut her hair.
it's on its way. There's no way. I'm sorry.
And it's the same producer who did Defenders, right?
No, Iron Fist.
Or Iron Fist.
That says a lot.
Yeah, you
You know, Iron Fist, dude. When I tell you, I had no want to see it, even if it was part of it. Zero interest at all. On another hand, they finished wrapping up Jessica Jones season
Season
2,
two.
so I am excited about
So
that.
they finished Jessica Jones season 2. Almost, probably almost done with Luke Cage season
See, I wouldn't mind Luke Cage as long as they fix some things, but Jessica
2.
Jones.
They need a better villain. You kill off. You
Yeah,
kill
stop
off
killing the
You
villain.
kill off the best thing on the show halfway through the series. I'm like, I'm done.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing.
Killed
I'd
off
say.
Cottonmouth. If you didn't see it, spoiler whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It's not worth it.
If you ain't seen it now, you're
Yeah.
might as well.
Like yeah, for me, honestly, when it comes, if you look at all the stuff that's in the pipeline, in the lineup, the Marvel TV universe stuff is like, okay, whatever. The only thing I'm excited about is Punisher, and I want to see what they're gonna do with it. Because if they do a bad job of it, what's the point? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's some talent.
Yeah, and I mean, if you saw in the trailer, the girl from Daredevil is in there
Yeah,
too.
Karen. Oh, actually, and
Rosario Dawson, she's in like all of them.
no, if you guys paid attention in Daredevil, their friend, who's a cop, who's a beat
Yes.
cop,
Oh yeah.
he's a detective at the end. He's like the
Oh, was that him?
That was him.
Oh.
We got a promotion.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'll dig that.
Nice. He's a detective.
Yeah, 'cause he had a
Suited
shirt.
up, right?
Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
shirt. He was dressed up, and he was still a cop.
Okay, yeah. Okay, moving on.
It's like, stop giving my mom cigars. I'm like, yo, this is a wild thing to say.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. But yeah, I mean that was another thing.
Jumanji, or you skip
I saw it. I saw the trailer.
the new one.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the concept, and I like it's more of an homage than anything. But the fact that it feels like a cash grab to me is kind of bothering.
I mean, that,
It feels like a cash grab.
everything is like,
A little bit, but not as much. It's kind of like a revitalization of the video game. Y'all got 3 lives.
Well,
y'all have strength and weaknesses.
yeah.
Alright, that's cool.
No, I like that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But for me, it feels like a cash grab. But I mean, if you look at it as a pitch, look at it as a movie pitch. We have this movie. We're gonna get the Robin Williams movie, but this time we got the biggest draws you could imagine. We got The Rock, we got Kevin Hart, we got Jack Black, and we got her, Carrie Gilliam, something like that.
Oh, that's her from.
dude, I don't know.
Guardians?
Let's talk about something more important.
That's her from
Kevin
Doctor Who.
Hart, what do y'all think?
Oh, we're gonna get there.
Oh yeah, we can't. Hold on. We'll get to
We're already
that.
there. I just moved it in.
Yeah,
We'll come back to it.
But see,
We'll come back to Jumanji.
Wait,
It's gonna be garbage anyway.
no.
so-
Wait,
Come
let's
on.
end the Jumanji thing right now because it could come and go.
Don't see it.
But you see as a movie pitch.
Said don't
But you
see
see as a movie pitch how much of a cash grab it sounds like.
Yeah,
Like,
because of casting.
yeah, the casting alone just sounds like a cash grab. It's like we're gonna get the biggest draws you can imagine in the comedy.
And Jacko.
And Jack. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying? Like that, it sounds so much like a cash grab to me that it's like, like the plot, the differences, I understand it, but because it sounds so much like a cash grab to me, it just doesn't interest me. And I don't know if it's gonna do good. Most likely it will, but because of everything
But
else.
see, Jumanji was those movies that had a certain group that saw it as a kid and was probably gonna try. As an adult, they're not gonna enjoy it.
The line of his face is telling me. Really. Oh, now.
But as a kid, though, you were like, wow, they made a line to all that. Cool
Now talking about
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart thing. Okay, because that what's happening right now with Kevin Hart might actually affect the actual earnings of this.
Real
That was a good segue.
Segway.
That was a segue.
Not sponsored
if
by
you don't
Segway.
know, if you haven't heard, Kevin Hart was a victim of an extortion attempt
Yeah.
to pay up 17 million was the exact number, something like that. It was like 17 million dollars, so they won't release the sex tape.
But let's be honest. Let's be honest. How much of a victim are you when you allow a woman you're about to hook up with, who's not your wife or your girlfriend or whatever your situation is, videotape you? How much of a victim are you really?
I wouldn't necessarily call him a victim.
Thank you. That's just being real.
He's more sloppy.
Sloppy work.
Yeah.
Sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy
First
planning,
of all,
sloppy
Cameras
planning.
like all over the place. I'm like, you don't see this shit?
Yeah, you know you can't trust people with cameras.
Yeah, it's like, dude, for real.
Yeah.
It's like one of those where you're like, alright, dude, for real.
It's like,
Not that we condone cheating, but like you can't really play victim when like you went out there and you said, hey,
Yeah,
check
I'll be the
this
first
out.
one to admit,
homegirls out here, lawyered up, out here doing press runs. It's like, why are you doing press runs?
And with a thought of all people.
Yo,
bro.
grab that buzz, man. Grab that buzz.
Press
as
trying
fast
to
as
get their
you
little
can.
15.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get it. You know what I mean?
No, not really. Because extortion will get you locked the fuck up.
Well, she's already got her lawyer and insisting that it wasn't her, so we're just gonna let the lawyer.
Doesn't matter.
She's already at the point of we're gonna let the lawyer speak for that. Like,
But it
She
doesn't
jumped to that
matter.
point. Think
She
about
jumped to the point when she got a lawyer. She didn't jump to the point when it actually came out.
right.
When she lost the video. Like, you know, she look.
Like
for
nothing changes.
her not to be at fault, a lot of things
Yeah,
have to come to
nothing-
light.
nothing
And I
changes the
guarantee you
fact.
she's gonna get extorted.
Yeah, because nothing changes the
That's
fact
it.
that she recorded the video supposedly without his knowledge.
Yeah.
Nothing changes that fact.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Nah,
saying?
dude, he was looking back at the camera.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Trust me. That's why I'm like.
Yeah, it's, I don't know.
See,
that
but
was
this-
his
but
knowledge.
this-
When you're looking back, like, I did
Yeah,
it.
and see, this is
I don't know how it's not your knowledge. You just looked at my goddamn
See,
camera.
but this is the funny part. So he gets caught and he decides, screw it, I'm just gonna put myself
And
out there.
I applaud that he realized I fucked up.
He said that. The funny
Yeah.
thing is, he said that in a stand-up. He
Oh,
said
yeah.
the exact same thing. Like if somebody
The
tried to
excuse?
extort me, he said, "I'm telling. I ain't paying you nothing.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
telling. I'm
I
telling."
thought you were saying like he said the exact same
No,
apology
no,
instead.
no,
of,
no,
I was like,
no.
oh damn.
No, no,
So I
he
was
just
taking
said,
that one back.
nah, he's like,
Okay.
if I ever get extorted,
Oh yeah.
I'm telling. I'm not paying you nothing.
End of story.
Yeah.
But see, that's the
But I
thing
mean,
about it.
this might cost like what's about to happen now might cost him more than extortion if his wife says,
See?
She's not.
And that's the other
"He's gonna
question.
pay a Kobe, he's gonna pull a Kobe big old down the road."
You think she'll stick around? I don't think she'll stick
I don't
around.
think she's 8 months pregnant.
Yeah, so.
She could get a prenup. If she gets some money.
Wait, is she already married to him or no?
Yeah, they married her.
So the prenup was already signed.
If he did it,
I don't know if I don't know if
And if he didn't, then she's gonna go into smoke and fall as well. If she's like, I don't need him in my life for me to be very good.
I don't think they know.
See, that's the other thing.
But be mindful before you go to that point. Be mindful. He was messing with his current wife while married to his old wife.
no. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
That actually.
So
It's one of those. It's one of those. Girl,
But you know what though? I thought it was gonna be like Tom Hanks because he did the same thing, but he ended up with his wife now. They're like I don't know how many people.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. His current wife he met previously when he was like in another relationship and they met on set and then they just got together for a day.
Get the hell out of here, really.
well, it's just
I know-
like that was our high school with Kevin Hart, high school sweetheart and mother.
That's stupid.
That's different, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
That's
bit
a
more.
bit
See, right, but that's really stupid on his part because he literally had someone that was ride or die from the beginning. See, there's a difference. When you have a ride or die, which is like that kind of woman that was there for you when you were dead broke and you had nothing going on in your life, and now you're one of the biggest stars in the world, and you cheat on that, that's really stupid. My opinion.
But she didn't get as much money when they got divorced.
Probably not, but she still got something.
Yeah,
But
but
she
she got
still
more
got
for the kids, not first.
Yeah, but in the end, he's the one that ends up losing out because he lost something incredible.
Now, because now he might lose it twice.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it.
And you're not the one. You don't got no money. You ain't cheating on nobody.
Right. Well, I'll be the first one to admit it, and this is why I understand his situation, but I don't understand his situation because for me, my opinion is I'm what do you call it? What do you call it? All releases. I want everybody. I'm not trying to hide anything. This is the reality. Every relationship I've ever been on, I've cheated on them all, except for my wife.
Yep.
That's a fact. Okay?
He's just saved now.
No.
Back then,
But back then I was, and I'm the first one to admit that. I'm not trying to make
I'm the
myself
second
like
to admit that he is.
You're stupid. But this is the reality.
Yeah.
The reality is when I found that one that was like, listen, I could tell that this woman's gonna be my ride or die, right? Why would I even risk or attempt something like that? Ever? It's not worth it. So for Kevin Hart to cheat on his girl, I get it. I understand why he would cheat, but why would you cheat when you have something so good at home in the first place? You get what I'm saying?
Like, if you're gonna be in a situation where you think you might cheat, get yourself out of the situation.
Yes.
It's kind of
And mind you, you make millions of dollars. You can Uber. That costs you $50.
Right, and mind you, like I'm a photographer and I shoot models. I've been put in situations where it could get really crazy, and I did it professional. Like, yo, I'm sorry, no, you got it, but end of story. Here's my check. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is, it's not worth it. Period. I'd rather be a professional and do my job as a professional than destroy my integrity, destroy my relationship with my wife, destroy my relationship with my kids. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. So I'm coming from that angle where I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, he should have stopped a long time ago.
Big picture stuff.
Yeah,
your big picture instead of
It's like he should have stopped a long time ago. My opinion. I think he should have just stopped a long time ago, realized that he has something good, and if his opinion is, I'm not. It's not. I'm used to the one I'm having in bed. I'm like, well, dude, that's what communication's for, teaching you tricks. That's like, that's what sex toys is for. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You guys could expand your horizons.
That's what YouTube is for.
That's what YouTube is for. Oh my God, YouTube is ridiculous when it comes to stuff like that.
Grapefruit.
All right, so that was Kevin Hart.
You see Girl Trip?
No.
They brought that back.
No, they didn't.
I swear they did. So I saw everybody talking about Grapefruit. I'm like, y'all must have missed it the first time, but it was hilarious.
So wait, so there's really no tech business to talk today? Like no.
Yeah.
Carlos, no new camera?
No new cameras.
No new headphones?
No.
Even though Rod has been slowly showing me. I know, but let me just give you
I'm
Rod's
just putting
been
that disclaimer out.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for earlier. This thing. Rod has been showing me Plantronics lineup, and he just showed me this one. Oh my God, insane!
Don't sleep on Plantronics. Y'all may think they look good for Bluetooth. They like Bluetooth.
Yo, this thing is a noise
earpieces.
Yeah, this is a noise canceling Bluetooth headphones. Insane. Damn. For real.
Smart sensors alone.
This isn't truck
Sony.
is it?
It'll be alright.
It'll be
It's not
alright.
gonna destroy it.
Like you can't go to a gym.
Yeah, those aren't for those. But Sony kind of rip their whole shit off. The MDX 1000, whatever, smart sensors and all those bullshit. But whatever, Plantronics, check it out. Anyway, they actually dropped some new sports artifacts.
Was that the most important the other day?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Back Fit 300, back Fit 500. So they're pretty cool headphones. For the fitness and all that.
Quick, talking about awesome news. Have you announced it yet about those headphones?
No.
Can you just announce them? No.
I mean, I just
That's
talked
gonna-
about it.
But can you announce what you're gonna be doing with it? You're gonna be.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm not sure when now.
Okay, stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll be doing the giveaway.
Yes, he's gonna do a
Not a couple
giveaway.
giveaways,
Yeah,
but I got
there's a
it.
couple of giveaways. Make sure you follow him at TechGuySomeGuy.com or TechGuySomeGuy on Instagram and all that other stuff.
Yep.
He's gonna be doing a giveaway for these headphones, and they're awesome.
Yeah,
Like-
fitness space. You don't have to be
Oh
in
my
fitness
God,
to
oh my-
enjoy them. You can
oh
be
my
like,
God.
I'm working out. I'm not doing nothing. I just
And you can actually feel it. Hold on. Go handle that while I talk about it. RJ just woke up, so he's gotta go. He's gotta go put the binky. Oh my! You got these headphones, right? Sweat proof, waterproof, and all, water resistant. I think is the proper way to say it.
Yeah.
But when you hear it, go ahead, just walk right past him. Yeah, walk right past him. He was like, he went in on the wrong side, and he's like, which side should I go? Get in front of the camera. Get him in the camera. It's cool.
That's
But sweat proof, and the sound is awesome. Awesome. I was like, that was blown away. And then he showed me the regular headphones one, and the only difference is a little bit of bass in the earbud one, but it's still amazing.
Yeah, so the Fit 500s, and the Fit 300s.
He said Fit 500 and the Fit 300. So that's a big
Yeah, so Bose, I'm going a little out of order, but Bose announced their Quiet Comfort.
You're going back over there. Bro.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, bring him over here. Let him be part of the show, the fourth member. It's all right. Hold him, love him. He wants to be loved. Right now, his child is crying. He pooped. We don't know. We're gonna do a live on air diaper change right now.
with these new diapers that have the noise canceling.
He's gonna show the full Monty. He's good now. Okay.
I'm not seeing my son's ass.
No, he said you're not seeing his son's ass. I believe it. There's restrictions to this.
Yeah.
Keeping it PG, brother. But yeah, I mean, so Bose announced the new one
Bose
too?
announced the Quiet Comfort 2s powered by Google Assistant inside. So that's interesting.
Built in? Damn.
Yes, same price, same everything. They added the button, 20 hours of talk time, and yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, so that's the next one up.
Last night, Google announced that they're buying all the members who were involved in creating this guy, the Pixel, from HTC for $1.1 billion.
Like they're buying a team that can-
cooperation agreement. Yeah.
Wait, they bought the team that made
They bought
that?
the team and some other like.
Google's chasing a phone.
Well, they want to be serious.
Yeah. They have to just.
No.
I mean, you think Bixby's gonna make it?
No. Didn't they just do an update where we could turn off the Bixby button?
Yeah, but it's still a useless button.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to do Google now. Like, I don't care about Bixby. Nobody cares about Bixby. I'm sorry.
Yo, that's
True story.
Yeah. So Google's.
It's okay.
So Google is they're taking on about 2,000 people from HTC's R&D division who worked on the Pixel. This agreement also gives Google a non-exclusive license for HTC's IP. So,
Wow.
they're not paying 1.1 billion for like 2,000 people.
So
no,
yeah.
99 people.
So the chess piece is basically saying it's time for us to step up to creating a new own.
I mean, technically, the
Well,
IP
this
would
is
have
it,
been
but
worth it.
moving forward,
Yeah.
let's make it official.
Yeah,
instead of,
basically
like-
make it in-house, like make it
Yeah.
an in-house phone instead of getting a third party to make it.
Yeah, and then speaking of
That's crazy.
Pixel, all like October 4th, there's the Pixel event. I got invited to. Can't make it. It's San Fran. Everything that's going to be unveiled leaked out by official Droid Life. So Pixel 2, Pixel 2 XL, gonna come in 3 colors. HTC is gonna make the Pixel 2. LG is gonna make the Pixel 2 XL. Just black, clearly white, kind of blue, really black, white, blue. 2 storage sizes. Just like last year, but instead of 32 gigs and 128, 64 gigs and 128. So
That makes more sense.
it's gonna be pricey. So
But-
go.
Talking about phones, and I'm gonna just step aside to the Pixel.
Go.
Did you see? You posted it up.
What?
The meme that showed the Android 2015 and the new iPhone. Is that you?
Yeah, that was the
Yo,
S6.
mention that. That was
iPhone
hilarious,
10.
dude.
But I give Apple credit for certain aspects.
Because they didn't pick up Bixby.
Yo, that's a nutshell. Version.
That's funny. But they They do some of the stuff does work better on iOS, not everything.
Not everything.
The wireless charging is slow compared to Samsung. The dust and water resistant is still IP67 while everybody else is 68. But a lot of like the software stuff, software-based stuff, iOS does flow a lot better than Android. When it doesn't crash. The updated brick your phone or
Yeah, I just got the update for, what is it?
iOS 11?
I don't know. It looks the same to me. Like, the only thing you're changing
looks the same, it
is the
feels the
control
same.
panel and the download, the App Store. I don't spend enough time in the App Store to care how it looks. As long as you download my apps, I'm okay.
Yeah. So, Pixel 2. So two storage sizes, 64 gigs, 650, 128 gigs, 749. For the Pixel 2 XL, gonna be pricier. So we're talking 849 for the 64 gig, 949 for the 128.
So still nice.
So it's an $80 increase from last year in regards to the XL stuff. So the big draw on that will be Google Lens. So if you remember Google I/O, they announced Google Lens, but they were real quiet. They're gonna put it on the new Pixels, so it's pretty much gonna be able to just like. So Google Lens is pretty much you're gonna be able to just like put your phone in camera mode, look at that light, and you'll be able to pull out like all the information like you want to buy it, you want to know about it, all from the camera. And it's supposed to work quickly or whatever. So what else?
Can you turn that feature off?
I think so. Google Home, you're gonna come out with Google Home Mini. This is what it looks like, $50.
It's like a little pebble.
Yeah, they're gonna blow for Amazon. They want everybody to spot. Supposed to do everything, come in 3 colors, $50. And another Chromebook Pixel, but instead of this time it's gonna be a Pixelbook with a Pixelbook pen and stylus. It looks like something Microsoft will make. It looks interesting. I love Chromebooks. The Chromebook Pixels are always really expensive and nobody really buys them.
Which one, the Chromebook what?
Chromebook Pixels, like the one thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Those are like really expensive, but they're really powerful.
Right.
So I'm interested about it. Hopefully we get to review it, but I'm pretty sure.
Hint, Google.
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna sell. They're starting at $1,200.
But you know what?
Wow,
Talk
that
about.
price.
Yeah. See, this is the thing.
Even though you got access to the Play Store now, still.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. When it comes to the Chromebook, right?
Yeah.
I think when the Chromebook first came out, and even right now,
It's still
a
good.
sub of 500 and under
Agreed.
laptop that does everything you need for basic internet, dot processing, and everything like that. One of the best bang for the bucks ever.
Yep.
A student needs a laptop. My son better not ask me for no Mac.
And that's why I love the Pixel. That's why I love Pixel.
Chromebook, I'll be like, here, take it, throw your book back, break it. I don't care. I'm not gonna cry for that, but I will cry if you lose a MacBook. But you get what I'm saying? Like, there's the two different things. I think it's perfect for what it's trying to do. You know what I mean? And
everybody's trying to compete and they can't. Like Microsoft came out with some Windows 10 apps that.
Oh yeah, remember that one?
Yeah, it's like, what are y'all doing?
Like, no, look what it's trying to do. It's a basic computer that gives you everything you need. Internet access, basic video, no. It's
Yeah,
probably no.
yeah.
You're not
I had
gonna
a
processing.
I didn't have a Chromebook. I had a Cloudbook. It was simple. It did the Windows. It did the Word.
Yeah, like I have, like the home laptop is a Chromebook. Couldn't be happy. Couldn't be happy with the damn thing. You do it, you upload it on the cloud and stuff, well, fine. YouTube, boom, let's throw some YouTube on it. The audio could be a little bit better, but we don't cry over stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's it. We keep it moving. So for somebody, for them to set up a Chromebook at $200, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
It's Google's. I know it's not.
Like, look who
And
you're gonna try to compete against. You try to compete a Chromebook against a MacBook.
But I don't think that's the thing. I don't think they make a lot of them. I don't think they think it's themselves. I hope not. But this one does look interesting because it has like a pen and different stuff.
I mean, Yahweh started making computers too, so that should be interesting to see.
Hopefully they can get better. A lot of times they use not the wrong processors, but not the more powerful processors, and
that might be
average
the problem.
like crap.
That might be the problem on their part.
They're learning. They're
Yeah,
going
all the way up.
another year.
They're
or two.
number 2 in the world for iPhones. They're not even in, or for phones.
Wait till they meet.
They're not even in the U.S. market.
Mate 9 come out. They're already talking shit about that. They're like, look, Apple, we can do this. You can't do that. About their processors and face recognition and all that stuff.
There's a lot of stuff. See, and that's the thing. Like, Apple has been on the press releases and the press conferences. They're like, look at this new thing we invented. Like, it's been done already. Just admit that you're refining. And we're okay with that.
Not as part of the marketing,
You know
but
That's what everybody else says. We're just refining. We're updating. That's
Yeah.
fine. Keep saying that. Don't say we're innovating.
But the cool thing I'm not trying to give anything to Apple heads. It's not about Apple, Android.
Oh, I was about to get some Apple heads, but
No, I just talk shit from both sides. It doesn't matter. Everybody wins. Well, everybody wins in certain cases.
Yeah,
Because
you
when
win
Apple,
because you get the product that you work with best, and it helps your life make it easier.
that too, but that's not
That's
real.
cool.
But he's stupid.
I know.
I know. Go for it. That's
Go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm saying everybody wins because when, remember we like it's not real until Apple does it.
Right.
So in certain technologies Apple adopts, it'll be more places.
Right.
So now they got wireless charging. You'll see wireless charging everywhere. So everybody who had Android phones who already could do that. It's like okay now.
So maybe you're saying that maybe the wireless charger will actually start working at Starbucks stores, now that Apple's actually doing it.
Yep.
That shit has not worked ever.
Yeah. Like,
I don't answer Starbucks.
I don't go to Starbucks either, but that's one of the things.
Maybe
They,
coffee. Then.
You know what? No, you know what? I don't know what it is about Starbucks coffee, man, but that thing gives me the runs like you won't believe. I could eat the most horrible story.
I don't think our viewers will.
Oh no! You want to hear the story because it's epic. No. The story is epic. We were
apologize for bringing up Starbucks.
I think it is.
Season
Remember
one,
the Maryland one.
but we can refresh.
Yeah, I don't know if
You
you
don't
saw
have to
it.
refresh it.
I was.
American design
it's
It's not
entertaining.
graphic, it's entertaining.
Yeah. Me and my wife Sylvia, we were traveling in Maryland, right? And
Kind of Hart.
No, and we were traveling down there, and we do a pit stop, and we were like, it was morning, we were like, yeah, we need coffee. And we stopped by one of those, no Dunkin' Donuts, but it was a Starbucks. We were like, all right, let's just get a coffee from Starbucks, whatever. We drink a coffee, we get our coffee, take a couple sips, we get back on the road. Not even 3 minutes after we took those sips, both our stomachs are like this, and we're like, yo, no way did that just happen.
What was this?
We were still like an hour and a half away from like our goal of visiting my sister in Maryland. So we're in the middle of the highway.
So you don't think maybe it's because you were in Maryland that you got sick?
No, because that wasn't the first time.
Beef against Maryland.
No, it's not. I'm playing detective here. I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, but to play detective is to sound not biased.
I'm not biased. Maybe
Well,
it's environmental. Maybe you like
No,
smell a skunk. You're like,
Well,
oh shit.
well, the answer is no, because I've had Starbucks after that in New Jersey and then that was but for an hour and a half, we were driving like puckered up like you won't believe, dude. We invaded the bathroom at my sister's house. We're like, hey, how you doing? Excuse me. It was bad, dude.
That's why I don't invite Carlos over.
That's right. That's why you will not see me at Starbucks ever. You'll see me at Dunkin' Donuts, light and sweet is how I take it. And if anybody ever wants to invite me over for coffee,
Do not.
please. But yeah, I mean I've had an adventure. And actually, even right now, I don't know if you guys noticed this mop of hair I actually have. Well, yeah, Sylvia actually asked me, I've never seen you with long hair before. And I'm like,
That's long?
wait, no.
It's gone.
Long.
It's
It's
gone.
long. So I'm like,
It's going back to like high school.
even longer, probably.
No, yeah, longer.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm like, this is long hair. This is.
No.
It's going.
So like
It's going.
about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, she goes, I would like to see it with long hair. I'm like,
Nah, bro, don't do that.
I'm like,
It's gonna show off your butt, but you gotta.
actually, I don't have to. I'm glad to say I don't have to. I'm good. I'm
It
good.
says that now. With long hair, he's like, what's that little thing? Like,
Don't worry. You'll get one too. And the good thing is that.
I got Indian hair, so.
Yeah. So the good thing.
Gone.
Yeah, exactly. So the wife asked me to grow my hair long, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely down to give it a shot. But you're not a problem. So it's been growing out. So right now it's at a stage where the hair's too short to do anything, and the hair's too long to do anything. You know that one in between point where there's nothing you can do about it. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, it's there. So that's why I'm like hats for the next couple of weeks at least.
Months.
So yeah,
I'm
I'm trying.
at least 9 months.
Yeah, and she's like, but Carlos, and now she's at the point where she's like, damn, your hair's really long. I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
You'll probably get to the point where you decide to cut it off. You're like, fuck that. She wants long hair. I can wear a wig. I guarantee you. Because I tried that like 2 years ago. I was like, fuck that. If you want to see the long hair,
What's the longest you ever had your hair?
I can wear a wig.
Like the longest, like 2 years ago, I had it grown to here.
Longest
And it was still at the point because it's really thick hair.
Yeah.
Where up here looked like a giant helmet. I was like, yeah, I'm
So
like,
you
The
that
longest-
like,
the longest
office door check.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever seen it. The longest I ever had my hair was like my front band could touch my lips. That was the longest.
nah, did you remember in class he used to play with the hair pin and all?
No, it wasn't even that long. That was in high school days. It wasn't even as long as that.
Something longer.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Alright,
We'll
so
see
if
how
you guys
long.
want to send us a shaver or a clipper to review, we'll try it out and
No,
probably see it.
that's not happening.
The-
That's-
the-
Not for a while. Not for a while. We'll see. All right, I guess he's the
Okay,
sign.
RJ's getting a cranky.
Yo,
You have anything else more to talk about?
No,
Yeah.
our technical director is calling.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, you know what? We're gonna wrap it up for now.
Thank you.
Anything else up for? I covered.
IBC finished. For those who don't know, International Broadcasters Convention, which is like NAB except for Europe or for the whole world. New cameras, new lenses, new toys. Nothing great. Everybody like always.
Damn, that was like the fastest review of that.
I mean, dude, they're like.
It's like, I'm glad.
Yo, it's literally 15 seconds of him talking.
It's
And
like, I'm glad I didn't
unless
go.
you're a filmmaker, you're gonna be like, I don't care. Yeah. See, that's the thing about your reviews. They're more useful because it's for everyday stuff.
Yeah.
Where like, unless you're a cinematographer in the film world.
Yeah, but even my stuff, like some people don't care about this stuff. They're gonna go to get a track phone and call it a day.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So
It's
anyway,
all niche. It's
Exactly.
all, it's all
Remember,
niche but
The
broad.
takeaway for the day is don't leave a girl with what's
Kevin
his
Hart.
name? Kevin Hart. You know what's gonna happen.
that's about it, guys. So yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the Tech Guy Some Guy podcast. My name is Carlos, alongside with
Rod.
and
Omar.
that's pretty much it, guys. We'll talk to y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.